In this video, we're going to show you how to add a logo to either a layout or a report. We're going to start where most people start when looking at this area, and that's adding your company logo to an invoice layout. So we start with the basics. We go into invoices and credits. We'll select an invoice on the list, choose print, and then you need to find the layout that you want to amend. So we're just going to go into the layouts folder. We'll just scroll down and we'll choose one. Let's choose one without discount. So we'll choose this one. We'll highlight it and then we'll click edit. That opens the layout within the report designer. Now we need to find a space. Traditionally, I suppose you would put a logo in the top right. So what we'll do, we'll just make a space at the top. So we'll highlight these data fields here and these text objects and just move them down a little bit. Click off them to deselect them. And then we're going to insert our logo in this position here. Now to add our logo, we can either click add image / logo on the toolbar, or if you don't have that toolbar displayed, you can go to toolbox and you've got the same options available. So add image / logo. Click the option. Your mouse pointer, when you hover over your layout, will turn to a cross. So just click approximately where you want to insert that. You'll get a message pop up prompting you to choose an image. There's 3 options on here. We always recommend that you leave the first one selected. Click OK. And then you'll be prompted to browse your PC to select your logo. So I'm just going to select mine. Click open. And that will pop that logo onto your layout for you. Now it will be really small when it first inserts. We can easily resize that if required. Once we're happy with it, we can just click off it. And we can also reposition it. Now if you might find it's a little bit of trial and error inserting your logo, getting it to the right size and positioning it. So if you do need to resize it, obviously from here we can just highlight it. We can resize it again if needed. To reposition it, we can either click on it and then use the mouse just to drag it into position, or alternatively with it selected, you can use your cursor keys. So if you find maybe it's a little bit too sensitive using the mouse, you can't quite get it in the right position, use your cursor keys. Click on it and then just use your cursor keys just to nudge it in position. When you think it's right, just click off it. It'll take the highlight boxes off that. And then you're going to need to save your changes. Now, if it's a standard layout that you've added your logo to, when you go to the File menu, you'll see the Save option is grayed out and you'll need to click Save As. Just a case of clicking that, give it a new file name. Just call it Sage Demo Invoice. Doesn't matter about the folder, it should default to the correct folder, so you don't need to change that. So just give it a file name and then click Save, and that'll be it done for you. We just close out of the report designer, close out of the layouts list, and then if we go back into layouts, and we're just looking for ours. So if we look down the file name column, you'll see there it is there, Sage Demo Invoice. So we'll select that one. And so we can find it a little bit easier in the future as well, we'll just quickly add it as a favorite. So just click on the little star to the left of the name of that layout, and that will add it into the favorites folder. It just means when you come into the print area, it's automatically selected. If we just preview that, and we'll be able to see what that looks like with the logo embedded. Again, might be a little bit trial and error, going back into the layout to adjust it, size and position, but otherwise that's how you go about inserting your logo.